This is gonna be the, like, cleanest transition. Just, like, going from this just to, this. But welcome back to episode 2 of the Leafy Show. We increased the production value quite a bit. And, yeah, Keemstar and H3H3 have some shit going on. And, Keemstar straight up is going to sue H3H3, apparently. I talked to him, and he was pretty upset. But first, dude, Always Lucky drop number 3. Check that shit out. Alright, let's actually watch this.
Now this just is something that I just had to acknowledge. Coming, of course, from Comment Cop, who is one of these Twitter accounts you really should follow. This guy's on another level of just collecting wild shit. Here's Keemstar acting tough.
I ignore everything to do with the man, right? Like, I have like a bunch of people. We're building a case. He's cost me about close to $500,000 in damages. I'm going to wait until the last day, and then I'm literally going to take the Teddy Fresh away. I'm not even exaggerating. I have like literally a 3-man crew on this stuff, and like I don't know anything that's going on with him. Like, I purposely ignore it, and I'll probably get in trouble for what I just said by my legal team. But like,
I cannot confirm if he got in trouble or not, but in short, this is what H3H3 had to say in response.
You fucking said this!
And because of all the hate that G Fuel recently got from your stupid fucking video, I got in contact with them. I'm no longer with G Fuel anymore. I walked away.
What? You that you're gonna prove damages when you fucking said this!
And because of all
is dropped, you like literally.
Yeah, I guess they're just like bleeping shit on YouTube now. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get Keemstar interview now. So let's fucking do that shit. Man, how does like Dr. Disrespect do this just live? I have no fucking idea. Like, I'm trying to find the music again. Alright, we're just gonna call fucking Keemstar. Let's be honest, that's like the main thing about this. Leafy did nothing wrong. Pretty much.
yo, what's up?
Yo, what's going on? What is this music? Hang on, let me change it. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Chat, is the, what's it called? Is the audio fine? One in the chat if the audio... Okay, it's fine. Yo, what the fuck is going on, man? Are you gonna sue Ethan Klein or some shit?
I mean, let me ask you a question. Let me turn it on you. Has H3H3 caused me damages, maliciously caused me damages?
I don't know if he has, but he definitely tried, bro. I mean, dude, he's trying to get me banned on Twitter right now. What is good with this dude? Why does he fucking hate me so much? Dude, I was saying that earlier. I don't even know what the fuck I did, man. Dude, I already got my YouTube banned. He's not good with that, dude. He has to keep going.
Yeah, he's gonna try to get, like, his new thing is he's trying to target Storyfire. His new thing, he's trying to take down Storyfire. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's so hard to say anything publicly, right? Because he just keeps falling into traps and traps and traps.
I mean, you did say that you were, like, planning on snitching on him or trying to get him banned or some shit. Man, what the fuck is going on with that?
Yeah, so, basically, I mean, I think the internet is pretty much, you know, this is not me speaking, right? This is the internet speaking, that H3H3 is the reason that Leafy is here's YouTube channel was terminated because he is snitching. And so, like, I put out a joke tweet to Team YouTube saying
someone has been harassing me because basically your channel went down because according to H3H3, you made 12 videos on Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm. I was just tweeting out the stream.
This guy's made 15 videos on me.
So, and they're all like, I could be wrong on this, aren't they all like fucking 15 minutes and shit like that?
They're like, yeah, like I don't. He made 3 videos on his main channel, like one right after another, right? Mm-hmm. And then on his podcast clips channels, I mean, dude, he literally has a video up there titled "Should We Deplatform Keemstar?" That is the title.
What did he actually say though?
They said I need to be deplatformed.
Alright, man. Are you actually gonna sue him, though?
You know, according to my legal team, I do have a strong case. And H3H3 is playing semantics. Like, when you go to court, right, you have to subpoena everybody involved. They'd have to subpoena, you know, G Fuel to court. And G Fuel would have to do testimonies of, you know, what happened with H3H3's fans and how they harassed the company, which caused them to, you know, sever ties with me. Had nothing to do with me. It wasn't my fans. I didn't tell my fans to go harass, you know, G Fuel. That's something that H3H3 did. I will be working directly with G Fuel and every other company that this affected and money that cost. Like, in my opinion, I think maybe you have damages too with those tweets that he just put out.
I mean, if my Twitter gets banned, that's pretty lame, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be suing him, but like, dude, why does he hate me?
Wasn't he lying about like what you said in the Storyfire video?
He said that, you know, it was what's it called? I don't know anything about like legal stuff, so I'm not like gonna pretend to. But he said something like, you know, an illegal, like you need a weapons permit, right, with a gun. But I got those guns in Utah, and there isn't no like concealed thing there. So I mean, I guess it's technically a lie, but I mean, I don't really think that it's anything like of that.
Well, value. he tries to spin everything, right? Like, he was trying to link you to the horrible shootings and stuff that are happening at these protests, right? He's trying to get
he's trying to like throw hate at me 100%, but I'm not gonna like sue him personally.
He's trying to link you to that, and he's trying to dog whistle to those type of people, which is ridiculous because, in my opinion, H3H3, and again, this is just my opinion, he is the enemy of the left. He is the enemy of he just is.
What the fuck?
If you look at any of his history, I mean, if we're talking about politics, I believe that H3H3 is an enemy, a direct enemy of the left. So he's like, and here's the sad thing is he's trying to appeal to the left and manipulate the left and use the left to go after like guys like me and guys like you. When has anyone looked at this guy's history? Has anyone seen these clips? You know?
Yeah, dude.
Definitely the enemy of the left, and people need to say that much louder.
Man, didn't he like? I'm only saying this because I never ended up getting to his like entire video on you. Did he straight up like try to put a like murder on you? Like, what's the like entire story with that? I know like most of chat like already knows about this, but
he's only a few years younger than me, and I voted for Obama, and he did not. He did not vote for Obama, people. He did not.
H3H3 may be racist?
You know what? It's interesting because you did actually go
Bro, I went to the protest, exactly. So why am I, like, we all know, dude, that if I didn't have that, like, drip of Asian in me, dude, he'd be calling me racist. It's so ridiculous.
You went to the Black Lives Matter protest to support Black lives, which I applaud you for.
Bro, I am the least racist person on this planet, man.
Agreed. But H3H3 is all talk, no action. I did not see him out there marching. I did not see his wife out there marching, right? That's because these people are trying to manipulate the left to do their bidding, and he keeps dog whistling to them. But as soon as they start like looking into his past and and things that he said and things that he's done. Like, let's bring a prime example up, right? He used that clip with you having a gun, right? But there's a video on YouTube of him and iDubbbz with a gun, and they're shooting
Dude, they're shooting politicians.
Sign.
That's pretty... I mean, I think that that's just a joke, but, you know,
it's just
I would love to hear
some
people give context on that.
Yeah, well, it's very hypocritical.
Dude, we all know, like, it's just the timing of this shit. The jokes I made to you was before, like, all this shit happened. And the fact that he's just trying to, like, throw that entire movement at me, it's really lame.
Well, everything he does is a manipulation, right? And once you see it once, then you see it over and over again, right? Like, so the entire internet thinks that he is the reason why you got your channel down, right? Like, that's, I wouldn't say the entire internet. I wouldn't say the entire internet, that's an exaggeration, but like many people on the internet, type a 1 in the chat if you think H3H3 is responsible for Leafy's channel going down. Let's just do that. If there's a bunch of 1s, then you understand where I'm coming from when I say the majority of the internet believes that H3H3 is responsible for your channel. Look at the 1s. Oh my god, so many 1s.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking 1s.
If there's so many 1s. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about when I say the internet believes that he is responsible. So what he does, because obviously he's getting some heat for this, right, is he does a podcast where he tries to say Keemstar set Leafy up. Keemstar tried to get Leafy banned. What? He goes on this wild conspiracy theory that I have all these different ways to profit because of you being down.
I mean,
so
do you?
Ridiculous. Technically, if we're gonna look at everything, no.
Right? I mean, you're pushing.
No!
Dude, I had this thought when I was really high last night. What if you and H3H3 both own fucking Storyfire, and this is like some good cop, bad cop thing, some huge movement? Wouldn't that be just crazy? But nah, I ended up watching a few of your guys' like tweets on each other. You guys like genuinely hate each other. Dude, it's really like devolved into like a battle royale, right? Like, dude, he's straight up trying to get me, like, banned everywhere, right? And he might even he's probably gonna go through with it, man. And now we have, like, other people trying to get him banned, and people trying to get you banned. I mean, when does the game end? Does the game end when there's only one player left?
Well, if that's the case, I will try to win the game. If that's the case, I will try to win the game at all costs. But... Nah, I mean, I
why does he want it? Why does he want, like, so many... never mind.
I think he has a very fragile ego, right? Like, when in 2016, 2017, he was kind of playing a character, right? He was able to kind of, like, hide his true feelings. Now that he's made so much money and worth millions and millions of dollars, now he doesn't care anymore, and, like, how he thinks is what he just shows, right? So... for the first time in like the last year, I would say we're actually seeing the real Ethan Klein, and it's definitely not someone that cares about the community. That was obviously manipulation to get support. He doesn't care about the community.
You can tell he just doesn't really care anymore. Like, I'm not even saying this as like an insult, really. Like, we all know that he like made it loads, right? So I think at this point, I think he just doesn't even care. He's just like, let's just try to get fucking Leafy banned. Fuck Keemstar. I wonder if he's just like bored. You think he's just bored?
I don't want to talk about what I think it is, because it's I can't talk about what I think it is. I don't think straight up. Let me say this much. I don't think he's doing okay. I don't think he's doing okay mentally. I really mean that, and I don't mean that to be an insult. I'm not cracking jokes. I don't think he's mentally well.
I think he genuinely hates us, and I'm not just saying that. There is something with this dude. Like, what is good with this dude? I get my YouTube channel banned. He's still mad. He's, like, trying to get me banned on Twitch, and then he even links my, like, Instagram. He's trying to get me banned on Instagram, too. I don't even understand. Like, we all know that's what it is, right? Like, when he's making these tweets, he's not saying you can't joke about it because he's made jokes just like it. He's not saying that, like, what is the other example? He's not saying you can't, like, tweet pictures, because I, like, tweeted a picture of, like, a fucking Winchester revolver that I got as a kid, right? Dude,
yeah.
The idea that, like, I would go and mow people down with a fucking, like, lever action, like, it's so fucking crazy. But he knows that just, like, there might be a chance that it might get me banned. I don't think he's doing it for views either. I don't think he's.
That's kind of what it's all about. But like, let's look at a little bit deeper, right? Like, what you do on your channel is comedy, right? But you don't call yourself a comedian. You call yourself a commentator, right? H3H3 has always maintained that he is a comedian. Like, he's always maintained that. Now, think about a comedian. What kind of comedian is going to attack jokes and say, this joke is a serious statement? Like, he's done it so many times over the last year. It's like he's literally an enemy of what he inspires to be, a comedian. Like, if
you're saying like there's some self-hatred shit going on?
It might be something like that. Like, you know how he always has comments on comics on his podcast, like Bill Burr or whatever, or the Tom Segura, I believe his name is. I can't remember these people's names. But like, imagine if you were get them in a room and be like, hey, what's up, comedians? Okay, now we're going to show you some jokes online and check out the jokes, right? Show them the jokes. And this was Ethan's response to these jokes. Mm-hmm. They would all be on our side. They would not be on Ethan Klein's side. Like, comedians like understand what jokes are, and they're not going to sit there and be like, you know, butthurt and turn into social justice warriors just to push their own agenda. Because it's not even like he cares about, you know, the tweet about you and the guns. He doesn't care about that personally. It's just a way to try to hurt you. It's a way to manipulate the internet and try to create hate towards you, right? Those aren't even his real thoughts. But he's willing to attack the thing he loves, comedy, just to get even. We're talking about somebody with a very, very fragile ego. Like, the ego is so fragile. Like, I don't care who mails it. UPS is great, but like, it's getting cracked. There's no way. The ego's getting broken every time.
Like, okay, so since I've been gone, I've noticed that, you know, he's changed quite a bit. What is the likelihood that he just doesn't want to be a comedian anymore? Because like, slowly I've realized that, like, yeah, he's definitely taken a step back from, you know, there's less jokes, and I'm not even saying that like as like anything, but do you think there's any chance that he just is like, you know, he just wants to change his content? Trying to play devil's advocate here to a certain degree.
I don't know. Look, I know there's a lot of people that say that H3H3 was never funny, but I disagree. I think like maybe 3 years ago, he was trying to be funny, right? And there was some stuff that I genuinely thought he was doing, like when he was rolling around with paint on his face or whatever, and just dancing around like a moron or something, right? I thought that was actually funny, right? But he hasn't been funny in a very, 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 very long time. He hasn't attempted to be funny. He hasn't attempted to be entertaining. He hasn't worked on his craft like a normal creator should. He's just been sitting around doing sponsors that pay him the most money on his podcast, putting out a podcast that's very boring. Like, now he's hired this guy Dan to sit in the background, right, to just be his laugh track for him. He says something really unfunny, and Dan's in the background.
Yeah, isn't that like the isn't that like the sound guy or something? I heard that with
sound guy is literally like, you know him. He hit him up. He's like, okay, listen, Dan, you know, we watched the whole last podcast, and you only laughed 3 times. You better pick it up to at least 5 or 6 this episode, Dan.
Dude, there's one joke where he's like, I guess Leafy's on like Story Fire, what I like to call dumpster fire, and the guy in the back is just like dying, and bro, it's like fucking like some like, I don't know, you know, sitcom. It's like Seinfeld level shit, bro.
Right.
Super fucking weird.
You know what I love? I love how me and you are just literally, we're just talking, right? We don't have a script. We're not looking at our computer. We're not bringing up all these little things. Have you ever watched this man on his podcast? Oh my God, it's so frustrating. He's just like staring at that computer. He's like,
he's staring at the camera, bro.
He's staring at the computer. He's bringing up his notes. He's like, okay, my opinion is, let me read here. Oh yeah, that's a horrible thing.
Bro, why does he always look angry, bro? He seems so bitter. I love how, like, this entire thing was supposed to be you going off. I mean, you just tweeted out that you want to get this guy's channel banned, and then like 2 hours before that, you're saying that you're gonna like sue him, and I guess like I'm the one going off now. Are you like genuinely considering suing him and you're like trying to be careful here? I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about the legal process whatsoever.
According to my legal team, we have a case, and I got like a little bit yelled at for saying anything, but on that stream before. So, but we do actually have a case. You know, is there a chance that I don't go through with it? Of course, but you know, look, I'm gonna take
one in the chat if he should sue him.
I'm gonna take a very deep dive look at everything and look at what my chances are, and you know, even as far as like who the judges, what court will we go in front of, like, you know, when you are trying to do anything in life, right? It's all odds, man. Everything is odds. Everything is a gamble. The whole world is a casino,
everything is
right?
luck, bro.
So if my chances are good, I'm gonna roll the dice.
I can't believe that like the community has got to this point. I mean, it's a nice way for it to end. I mean, it all started, well, like in the last arc, if you want to call it that, with the content nuke, and now it's a full-out nuclear war. And I guess it ends when everyone gets banned or something. I feel like he's never gonna get banned, man. I feel like he's safe.
Why hasn't he learned? I'm so confused because, like, okay, he went after me in was it March, May or something? I can't remember when he went after me, but he went after me hard with those 3 videos, right? Like he was trying to get me deplatformed. He was trying to end my career, and it backfired. And since then, all his viewership has gone down. He's lost sponsors. His live stream numbers are down. His podcast is down. Like his numbers are down. Mine are up. I'm good. Yes, he cost me sponsors and he cost me money, but me, you know, picking myself up by my bootstraps, you know, and taking care of myself, I was able to launch 4 new companies. I was able to get new sponsors. I was able to, you know, just shift things around and make money elsewhere. I'm doing very well right now. He is not doing so well, right? Why wouldn't he just give up? Just stop.
Dude, I'm just imagining how like angry he's gonna be reacting to this. Man, I know I just keep saying this, but dude, he's just an angry individual, dude. That's like the first thing I noticed when I came back. Like, his hair is so fucking gray and shit. Bro, he looks like a president that's like in his like, you know, it's like his last term or something. Like, bro, he's just fucking mad. Like, and people keep calling him out for like hypocrisy and stuff like that. Like when you re-uploaded the Gokunaru video and stuff like that, he responds to it, and you can tell he really does not care anymore. He's had enough of this shit.
Dude, he did a guest on his podcast, right? His guest, like, it was a picture of me at I ended up going to like this petting zoo or something with my kid, right? And there was a donkey there, so I took a picture with me and the donkey and I tweeted it at H3H3, right? And so he was showing that picture on his podcast, saying that I was calling his wife an animal or something, which isn't 36. True. It's not true, right? So H3H3 had a guest on, and the guest goes, "Wow, that guy's got a nice beard." And H3H3, someone has to look up this clip. He immediately responds, "Oh, he dyes it. He dyes it."
Dude,
he couldn't stand the fact that his guest was complimenting my beard. So within like a millisecond, he's like, "Oh, he dyes his beard."
Dude, the best part too is like, man, I made a video about this, but everyone knows, dude, he took the dub in terms of making the most money, but he's the angry. I feel like if you look at the entire commentary community, look at iDubbbz, fucking even Pyrocynical, I don't know what he's up to. Look at everyone that ever made a commentary video. Even though he won, why is he still, like, angry?
He
like,
win.
Dude, I think he made the most money.
He's not winning. Look, dude, this internet stuff...
This guy's like angry at the top or some shit. He's just throwing rocks down or something.
No, but Leafy, honestly, this internet stuff could be like a good solid 5 years, or it could be a good 20 years.
Or it could be a good few months, bro.
The race isn't over. He didn't win. You know?
I'm convinced, dude. After getting banned off YouTube, I feel like it's only a matter of time before someone else gets banned and vice versa. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Well, a wise man or a fool really said that you need to adapt.
Dude, I did. I toned down my content so much. And I always feel like this need to say it, but like I never disagreed with him. But I feel like I did tone down my content. Like, really think about, like, objectively my old videos compared to the Pokemon videos. Right?
Yeah.
Dude, they were so different. And, I don't know. Like, the Mr. Black Darkness thing. What even happened with that guy? I found a random video on the internet of a bunch of kids making fun of this, like, goth dude. And I just started shit-talking him. What the fuck even was that, bro? And then everyone came in angry, and I started being like, no, it's cool, bro.
Yeah, I mean...
How did I even do that, dude?
The internet was so different. I mean,
how did I get away with some of this bullshit, bro? Like, honestly. I gotta be, dude, I was clickbaiting, I was, even like in the me and H3H3 shit, dude, I was kind of like shit-talking Pyrocynical too. I was kind of angry, but like somehow I like missed that. I don't know how I got away with a lot of this shit. I think it's all luck, bro.
I will say this, I feel like Twitch is getting better. Like, Twitch used to be, like, really bad with banning people left and right for the littlest things. I haven't really seen stories like that anymore. I feel like they've eased up a bit, you know?
I hope so, dude. I love Jeff Bezos. I'm gonna keep saying that until eventually I get banned. And then I'm gonna implore everyone to not buy Amazon stock. Just like I did with Google.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm just, like, fucking banned on YouTube. I'm not trying to, like, mope on that. It's just so weird. Anyways, clearly you're not fucking going off. I don't know if you got it all out or you're fucking, like, pursuing this with, like, your legal team, so you can't say too much. But, I don't know. It's pretty late already.
I mean, he's constantly... I don't know why he tries to manipulate and why he tries to lie, because the internet calls him out on it. Here's the one thing that I wanted to bring up, right?
Leafy is an incel on T side. I agree. But go on.
Here's the one thing I want to bring up and ask you a question. How many times have you seen a tweet on Twitter at you that said, "Hey, Leafy, I used to be an H3H3 fan, but no longer after this," you know?
I've seen it quite a bit.
I see it all day long. Like, he's losing his own fans. Like, when...
I don't think he cares, dude. I'm being honest. Well, I think that guy's had enough. Look at his hair, bro. That shit is gray. I think he fucking doesn't give a shit anymore. But again, I could be wrong. I know the fucking, like, he's desperate narrative is, like, way more entertaining, but I'm just being honest. That's just my perspective.
Well,
I think he's bored or something. Who knows? Am I, like, projecting with that? I don't think so, but yeah.
I must say, Ethan, because I know you're watching, I wish you the best of luck. Like I said in my video that I uploaded to YouTube, you're going to need it, and you still need it, obviously. You keep taking L's over and over and over again. I mean, like, you think you have a baseball bat in your hand, but it's really a boomerang, because every time you swing it in the face, like, it just stops swinging, man. It's a boomerang. It's not a baseball bat. It's a boomerang. Stop swinging. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, sick. I'm going to get some sleep soon.
See you, man.
Peace, dude. Alright, I'm gonna read some of the donations and get some sleep. Bro, like, this is a pretty chill stream and whatnot, but... Man, Keem Private was, like, fucking going off. And then he comes in here and he's, like, super, like... playing super tight and whatnot. Folding and, you know... Maybe he's actually gonna sue him. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna read some of the donations. I think how I'm gonna do these things is, if you donate before, I'm going to just, like, play it at the end or something like that. I don't really know. People keep looking at me like I have some plan. Dude, do I really look like I have any plan whatsoever? This entire thing has just been me just winging it. Anyways. Let me see if I can do this really quick. God looks after me? I mean, I think he does. Oh, shit. Hold on. Is it alert box? Oh, fuck. Here it is. Alright, we got it. Where the fuck is the text-to-speech, bro? Let me just read this. Hey Leafy, I've been a fan since 2015. Would love if you could follow me on Twitter. Alright, I will. Vacant Shadows.
Booful Snoof donated $5. H3 kisses men.
I mean, if you ask Keemstar, he'd probably say that's true. Alright, we need to like set up a... Are you always high? Nah, dude, I'm just this scramble-brained all the time. You think that... I mean, you guys have been getting the super filtered version, right? I can sit there and do like a million takes. I can just sit here and like talk to the wall for an hour and then just trim out where it makes me seem like a lot more reasonable, right? And even that was known for being super fucking messy. So now that I have to fucking do this shit on the fly and there's only one take, yeah, you guys are gonna get different versions.
You've seen the H3H3 diss track by Void? You should check it out.
Alright, I'm gonna check it out. People are making diss tracks on H3H3? Maybe I should make a diss track on H3H3. If only I could rap, dude. Isn't that like a fucking, like, weird crossover? Right? Like, out of all the people to get a diss track on them, that has to be like a really long bridge. It's super late right now. Why are you streaming? Dude, again, Keemstar called me and he wanted to talk, dude. He was much more angry in private than, I should listen to it? Alright, we'll listen to it. I love how the only person that's kind of like helping me mod
Yo, could you drop a follow
Jess
on
is just
Twitter
like spamming in chat. That's the only way.
Thoughts on Pirate
Should
Cynical?
fucking have my Skype open. Pirate Cynical's... What the fuck did I even do? Did I click something else and now... Okay. Pirate Cynical's chill. I'm not gonna lie, in the very beginning when I was on the commentary grind or whatnot, I was a little bit salty on the entire thing, right? Because I kind of felt like he was like biting off my like style or whatever the fuck, right? And he definitely was. I mean, he even admitted it like on a video. But I think at this point, we've slowly, you know, kind of went our own directions. Where I think that we're definitely at a point in time now where our content is pretty similar, or not similar, not similar. And I mean that like before I ended up getting, what's it called, smoked on YouTube. Alright, let's play the diss track.
Dremel has just donated $20. Hey Leafy, I've been a fan since 2016. I'd love to talk to you on Twitter about some ideas and overall get to talk to you. Here's my Twitter, hope we can talk.
Alright, I'll follow both these people's Twitters. I'm not going to follow too many, though. Alright, let's actually watch this H3H3 diss track.
Basha donated $5. When I type your username on Twitch, it doesn't show up and I have to use your link to watch your stream. Are you shadow banned?
I have no idea, man. Every single time I stream, I always get that. If I'm shadow banned, there's nothing I can even do, bro. This is like worrying if you have cancer or some shit like that. It's such a dead end. If you think that you are, then go to the doctor if, you know, if you have it. And
Z-Tails donated $5.
I mean, if you're not planning on doing that, there's nothing else you can even do.
For a while. Can you follow me back on Twitter? Lamau is at Z-Tails. Also, if anyone in chat has an archive of all of Leafy's videos, please hit...
The archives are on this website called BitChute. I'm planning on re-uploading them on Storyfire, but... yeah, there was a few people that like saved all of them, so props to them. If I actually knew the people's names, I would say it. But anyways, let's watch this diss track. Am I actually just like reacting to a video at this point?
Wishy Luke donated $5. Here's the link. It's hype.
Alright, let's hear this shit out. I mean, this is the person's stuff if you want to check it out.
Let's talk about that lawsuit. Face of money treated you up. We were on the low, hiding like a germ. But your wife's dad owns a law firm. Like, ouch, that's a bad taste.
Dude, his parents are... Whoa, timeout. I don't even want to say like I'm doxing him or some shit, but his parents are worth fucking 40 million? Holy shit, bro. They own a law firm? Is that real? Bro, am I'm not like trying... I'm just fucking reacting to this. But... what the fuck, bro? This is like... this is like the Eminem diss track, bro. Where they like expose that he went to like a private school or some shit. I don't know the story of him. I'm not trying to like incite doxing or some shit, but... I mean, if he wants to assume that I'm like a fucking school shooter because I posted a picture of... never mind.
Let's talk about that lawsuit. Feds on money treated you up. We on a low, hide it like a germ. But your wife's dad owns a law firm. Like, ouch, that's a bad taste. Stole content, hit copy paste. About to leave your ass in a poor state. Now you feel how that rose tastes like shit. Leafy got banned, now you acting tough on Twitter. And you must be racist, cause you want podcasts saying Nick. Oh, Susan, it must be the time to pull the motherfucking trigger. And you pass me the shovel, bro, cause I'm feeling like
this
a
is
grave
facts.
digger. Heaven sent, hell bent, now I'm really killing shit.
Dude, this guy's the next fucking rice gum.
We do not need consent. Lyrical matches, turn the H3 to ashes. This bullet's laced with diesel, you gon' need to fucking patch it. Teddy fresh as shit, yeah, that's our money well spent. Bars come up for your
this guy's murdering him.
Started drama, he's your karma, now you're gonna regret. I'm the content nuke, motherfucker. This my t-shirt. Shoot one out, cock it back. There's a fucking dish launcher.
He's gonna say that I'm like...
but after this shit's over, they gon' have to call the fuck the H3. Take the L, R.I.P. to all your sponsors.
We lost like 80% of our sponsors.
Claiming they're your friends, but you always seem to switch up. Call me Napoleon, why you waddling like Pip Plug? And man's ego grows so far. Where's it at? Your girl looking like a crackhead at the laundromat. And you
I'm gonna get banned for this shit, bro.
59, asking for some money, but you richer than us all combined. But like TikTok, man, you running out of time. Everyone's your friend till you backstab them from behind. Ain't no spreading like a tumor, now that shit's benign. Barber be hitting, bro, holla combos on your hairline. H3 saw a plate of donuts, made a fucking beeline.
Bro, this shit is fire.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
2020, mate, it's your fucking downfall. How's your podcast pulling less suburbs than Logan Paul's? This man needs a boost, go feed him some gasoline. Start regarding him, cause he's just watching all his green. Always wearing beanies just to hide that bald fade. Your personality dying harder than your social blade. Bully your employees, think it's just for entertainment. Keep me pulling more viewers talking in his mama's basement. I'm tired of this, we breaking all the silence. Call me King David, cause I just killed a tyrant. Finishing you up like all of my assignments. I'm certified in this and yeah, I just got my license. Fans looking for the bits, but they can't find them. Nemo, Jake, Mini, H3, that's a dog trio. And YouTube now a mafia, they give you all the mob ties. Away everyone's platform, I guess we're playing
Bro, this is like an entire song. Holy shit, man. I'm sorry if I'm shit at reacting. Go sub to this dude. He's fucking fire. Alright, that's gonna be pretty much it. I'm gonna get some sleep. I know it was like a little bit short, but... Anyways, thanks for watching. Check out Always Lucky drop number 2. I mean, look at these fucking socks. These are pretty sick socks. Making Twitter videos, no ads there.